How do things look now?
Johnny, here we are just after 6:30, so just about 2.5 hours, 2 hours after the accident. And I tell you, a very different scene than when Brandon and I arrived on the scene about an hour ago. The eastbound lanes, really the 18-wheelers involved in the accident in those lanes, have already been towed away. Obviously, in the westbound lanes, that is a different story, but it does look like the cleanup efforts are progressing nicely. I have Trooper Brian Lee with State Police with us this morning. I want you to really take us through what you guys had this morning.
Just before 4 o'clock this morning, we had a crash involving 6 18-wheelers and 1 passenger car on the westbound side of I-10 between LA1 and LA415.
And we know that, fortunately, no life-threatening injuries. We can confirm that you guys had to transport 2 people with minor injuries.
Yes, sir. Just 2 people transported with minor injuries.
And then in terms of the alternate routes and detours, we know that Johnny has been mentioning all of that, obviously, heading into Baton Rouge from Lafayette, completely shut down. You guys are saying shut down also going towards Lafayette. You can get on the Basin Bridge at Gross Head, but you guys are not urging people to do that.
That's correct. If you're traveling from Baton Rouge to Lafayette, you can take I-10 westbound to I-110 northbound. That will take to the US 190 west. You can take US 190 west to I-49 in Opelousas and take that back to I-10 westbound in Lafayette. If you're traveling eastbound from Lafayette to Baton Rouge, you can take the I-49 detour to US 190. Once you get to US 190, take that all the way back to I-110 southbound, and that will bring you back to I-10 eastbound in Baton Rouge.
And obviously the cleanup efforts continuing here this morning. We talked earlier. Good news also, no type of hazmat materials or anything involved with these 18-wheelers, but just an unfortunate situation with 6 18-wheelers involved in this accident. Happened just before 4 o'clock here on I-10. We, of course, are going to stay here on the scene, monitor the situation for you, let you know when these traffic detours or alternate routes let up. And of course, you can follow us on our social platforms as well. But for now, we'll toss it into Steve Caparata for a look at our weather. Hey, Steve.
Hey, good morning, Gerron. Good morning, everyone. Look